Hello and welcome back to the second episode of HoI4 campaign as Communist China. In the previous episode, we've eaten up all our northern neighbors, and now it's time for the nationalist China to get gobbled up by our greedy armies. So, in the previous episode, you saw me doing this maneuver, so basically what I've done is I've done it as if I'm controlling three different armies, so I have three different front lines. This one, commanded by a single field marshal. So what this does is that my field marshal is still gonna get all of the experience. And if I've just split it up into three armies, then the experience would have split up into three generals, and that's not what you usually want, because it's better to have a single uber general than three mediocre generals. So, and also what this does, so, because I could have just made a single line against China, but that way, because the way AI works, it likes to shift units around the front line. So if you split up into a bunch of smaller front lines, that way AI is not gonna send, for example, this division over here. That never is gonna happen. And so I'm limiting the amount of maneuvering that AI is gonna do by making sure that they're just staying in a single spot ish. If I wanted to make it even better, I could have split it up into more smaller front lines, but usually 3 or 4 front lines is enough to make sure that the AI doesn't move its troops too much. And I'll also micromanage some of my troops as the war is gonna go along. And I gave it the most aggressive battle plan execution, so hopefully the AI will charge forward towards the Chinese land. Okay, I'll have 2 divisions here trying to cut off the western part of China from eastern part of China. I'm also will be attacking here. And I'll try to cut off those divisions from the rest of the world. And I think the AI can do the rest. Also, optimal, the best scenario for me is gonna be if I'll finish this war before the Japanese are gonna join in, but I don't think I can get all of them victory points by that time. But I'll try to get as many as possible. Oh no. Yeah, I think the lines got a little bit gobbled up. Okay, so this one. Yep. Let's hope this. Oh no. This just keeps happening. Wait, what? Oh my god. Okay, so this like this. I wonder if it's a bug because of the... I think this worked perfectly fine in the previous version, but I need to check that after this game. And we're about to cut out the west from the east. Almost. I think we're gonna win this battle, and even if we're not gonna win this, this division is gonna go through this. Okay, there is a little bit overlap here. Let's output those divisions. I don't care about them being experienced. Okay, we cut them off. Let's stop this attack. That's a useless one. We should probably make sure that they don't cut this division off. Okay, just in time. Now the western port is gonna get out of supply. Soonish. Let's have those divisions counterattack here. Because we want to stop this cavalry division from reaching this hill. Mountain. And we're missing some resources, so let's buy some more from Soviet Union. It doesn't look like we're gonna finish this before the Japan is gonna join in. Let's see how we're doing. Let's drop off one more division. They're gonna adapt to this part. Okay, as soon as the cavalry division, we finally made sure that we won this battle. Oh. That's not something we want to lose. Let's put one division back here. Wait a second. I'm confused what's happening here. Okay, so they somehow reached this province and they're fighting inside the province. But we are attacking. Yeah. Bugs. Bugs everywhere. That's why you should never use beta versions too early. But oh well, I already started this campaign, so I just gotta go through it. And Japanese declared war on China. They usually do a landing here and landing here, so I still have a chance to get the Chinese capital before the Japanese. Oh my, those guys are fast. Delete this line, we don't need a line with Japanese just yet. How much points do we have? We are getting 57 points only. Oh no, they did a landing next to Shanghai area. Let's see if I can grab this victory point. Let's also take oh, come on. Support our attack on that victory point. Okay, let's go down 6 more divisions, 7 more divisions even, and send them to the front line. How much men did we lose? We lose only 30,000 men, that's not too many. We have 10 million in our manpower. Hey, we got the capital, not the capital, but one of their main victory points. I don't think we can do the same in Nanjing, because their line is way too thick here. Okay, they're going straight for Nanjing. I should probably get this, and maybe I'll go to Hefei and then Nanjing. Maybe I can reach it before the Japanese. Yeah, they're going really fast. It looks like most of the Chinese divisions are busy fighting, so at least I don't see any reaction towards my division, which is just running straight for the capital. Okay, we have a small race with the Japanese. Are we winning this race? Nope. Gotta go around. Oh no. Ow. The capital is undefended. So this division is just going straight in. Man, I think that's the point where the Chinese are gonna capitulate. Yep. Off Nanyang. Okay. Now, to ensure that, because I got the most points, I need to get the coast-turn provinces so the Japanese don't get them. So which one should I get? This is gonna close off this whole region. Okay. Okay, I can get the Shanghai. Really good for me. Good deal. I can't get anything besides Shanghai, but it's fine. Okay. So we fight puppet. That's gonna give them this province. That's what the Japanese are gonna probably do next turn. Let's try passing a single turn because I cannot take too much if I'm not gonna pass. Yeah, I'm just limited to a single province per turn. Okay, they're getting this coastline. I can get this. I can get this. Okay, they puppeted, so there's gonna be a puppet in the middle of me, and they took this. Oh well, I think I got a lot. Considering everything. Okay, let's delete the lines. Now we got free dockyard. I'll be making my next military factories in Sichuan because that's the highest infrastructure plus the furthest away from Japanese province. I need the oil, I don't care about that. Okay, let's see. Can I justify war for those guys? Yes, I can. But I've generated 10.1%, so I'm not gonna justify just yet because the allies are just gonna instantly guarantee their independence if I do that, because I'm above 10% by this point. Oh, I completely forgot to start researching my land doctrines. That's embarrassing. I think I'll go with Mass Assault. Is it the right line? Because it's easier to finish this line. See what the Japanese are gonna go next for. Imperial austerity, then they're probably gonna start subduing warlords. Do those guys? Yeah, they still have communist uprising, so I can still do this to them. As soon as communist power is gonna be enough, those points will just flip to me. Okay, I got 9.6%. Now I can start justifying. Or not. This is gonna rise my world tension by 4%. I hope they're not gonna be guaranteed by the allies, but I'm not sure. I got 14.2%. I'm waiting for the end of the year so I can start researching the computing machines without the ahead of time penalty. So, right now. The justification is gonna end on 21st April. Okay. Well, let's make some factories here. I think it's safe enough. After that, I can probably improve my infrastructure a little bit everywhere, like a single point. Okay, we need some steel. The Germans are starting their aggression, their front, so soon, hopefully. Oh yeah, I'm already not the largest world tension creator by this point. I got 13% and German Reich got 13.3. Also, let's start making artilleries and newer infantry equipment. Let's buy tungsten from our future enemies, so they're gonna get more factories. How many troops do they have? Oh my, they have a lot. Pending, I'll probably forfeit this territory in case if they'll start an early attack. And we're done with justification for war. Let's slow down the game. And let's declare war. Again. I'm sure the AI can do this without me. Maybe not. Let's do it like this. Okay, this war is going good so far. We're not losing too many men. Not too much equipment, probably. And we could start researching, adding another extra research slot. Okay, we got the capital, and that's the end of the war. We're gonna take everything. Generated 14.1%. We don't need as much tungsten anymore because we got some here. 50 divisions here, 25 in the north. 4 more. Let's start modifying my divisions. We can probably do something like this. Because our general has the minus 10% to combat with. So I'm gonna go for 22. We're missing a lot of equipment, but I think we'll catch up soon enough. I'm not gonna start justifying for Yunnan because, well, I'm still above 10%, so it is risky, and I don't want someone to guarantee their independence. So let's get encryption and encryption. Let's get that equipment. Okay, we don't have enough here, so just move some divisions out of here. Okay, what do we need to research? Let's say military theories first. Okay, we got additional research slot. Let's go for naval effort, and after that we can get political power. Let's add 2 more factories for infantry equipment. Also, it's interesting they split up factory repair speed into all of the construction technologies because before this patch, the factory repair speed was on construction 3, you instantly got plus 50%, but now it's spread up 10% for each construction technology. Now the third one also adds some construction speed, which was not here before. Okay, we got more political power, so we can get the industrial concern, speed up our industrial research. Oh no. That's what I wanted. Missing one day, but it's fine. Okay, newest factories go for the support equipment. It doesn't feel like we need those two. The Japanese are still not going for subdue the warlords. Let's see. Okay, I generated only 9.7%. I can probably start justifying. I just need 7 more political power for that. And I think 21 divisions is more than enough to overrun those guys. Okay, we're on 9.9%, so no one can guarantee their independence. And we're almost finished with improving our infrastructure. Let's add a single factory to Shanghai, single factory here. Those are high-risk provinces, so I don't want to build too many factories in there. One here. And one in Hubei. Oh, the rest can be built in Hubei. August 39, that's where we'll finish our next justification for war. Okay, this is gonna give us 200 more political power. Italy join access. Not the best news. But I'm playing historical mode, so... Oh, wait a second, it's called Kingdom of Romania. I never noticed that. Did they change that in the latest patch? I wonder. French bans communism, that's as usual. Okay, this bug is still here, so Republican Spain still has core states. I wonder when they're gonna clean up this bug, because it's been since the first version of the game. Basically what happens is that the AI, well, whoever places Spain is getting the event, which asks you which side you're gonna pick. So if you're picking, for example, playing as Spain, you can pick Nationalist Spain or Republican Spain, and what happens is that if you pick Nationalist Spain and you win the war, the Republican Spain's cores disappear. But if you lose the war as a player, then your cores are gonna stay there. Because you picked the event, and after you pick the event, it automatically thinks there can only be one winner, so it doesn't delete the second player's cores. And when the AI is playing as Spain, it's always choosing Republican Spain, even though Nationalist Spain wins most of the time. So what happens is that Republican Spain gets their cores left in here because of the way the game created the Nationalist Spain, because those guys are the rebels and they're not supposed to win, because person who picked the event. Okay, let's get some more political power. Infantry equipment, yep. And the World War II starts now. I don't need volunteers against you then. I'm sure I can win this war on my own. Okay, we've got extra artillery, so this means we can switch to support equipment production now. Also, I changed the line to new artillery type. And we got them. Okay, we got surplus tungsten, we don't have to buy those anymore. For Warsaw, Poland has capitulated. That was a good time for Germans. Okay. The Germans are going through Maginot Line. Nothing new here. I mean, that's the quickest route possible. Who cares about going around the Maginot Line? Okay, they got Luxembourg. Got the indoctrination. Let's take that last political power. National focus. So now, what do I need? France has capitulated. Yeah, the Germans were going really fast this time. Belgium has capitulated, so France fall down before Belgium. That's interesting. Also, it seems like there were British troops over there, and they're currently dying near Brussels. Nation Français declared war on Free France. Okay. That's... I think so. Oh. So Vichy France is now a name for fascist France when it's not controlled by the... Oh, I mean, when it is a puppet of Germany, but if it's not a puppet, like just a regular fascist country, they're gonna get caught in, as you saw before that. And now they're fighting against Free France. Those guys should change their leader. Italy is losing in Africa as per usual. And Japan is about to join the Axis. Let's go for aviation effort now, because I'm planning to start making fighters. Light Aircraft Air Company, and what else do I need? Let's go for army offense, so my divisions are gonna do a little bit more punch. Also, I'm missing some... yeah, I need better infrastructure in the middle. Okay, they're demanding French into China, so I will need to spare some of my divisions. Take those guys. Half of those. Of those. We need 36 divisions attacking this port of China, so let's take some of them. And let's make a line up to here. I can probably start justifying for Tibet while I'm waiting for the Japanese to start their attack. I mean, nobody will interfere in this war because we're still below 10%. Okay, got engineering company. Let's start researching the next weapon type. I don't always go for the next weapon type as China because sometimes it's better to arm more guys, but I want to try out to see what happens if you go for the next weapons instead of working with older weapon types. Also, soon I think I can add even more infantry brigades. Because I'm about to finish researching the human wave offensive, which decreases the width of my troops. Okay, they demanded into China, now they're going for extra research slot. They're still not going for subdue warlords. I'm just waiting for them to start the war. Okay, this was a rather boring episode in my opinion, but I think this is a good point to stop this recording. So, thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.